There is always a magic when we're here in Montreal. I get excited when I see the banners hanging. Will we see more in the not-too-distant future? Let's find out. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Lightning have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. The Canadians, he's got a little jump. What a stop on the breakaway. Taken by Matheson. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a blast. Denies the slapper. Receives the pass. The Bolts pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a chance. Spectacular save on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Moves it quickly over to McDonough. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Slides the puck across to Caulfield. And that's poked away by Matheson. How did he stop that one?
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Shakes off the coverage. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Can't pull the trigger. Sends a pass over. To the front. Back into contention. Oh, he stopped it. How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he trapped the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team now has to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
Here's a short pass to Carrier. Uses the force on that hit. And that's just out of reach. Quick pass to Gore. And now he tries to get it across to Kucherov. Oh, he's cooking now. Puck scooped up by Carrier. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Puck exits the zone. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Oh, and he's got a step, and he gets in front of that. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. They got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Canadians have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The Bolts will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here in this.
A short-handed breakaway. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. And a strong physical collision on the play there. From the right side and up the middle. Montreal's on the attack. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Great hit on the play. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Takes a shot. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Lightning have delivered the game's first goal. Well, it took a while, though, Cheryl.
We got two teams going at it here. It's been back and forth action. Offense hasn't been easy to come by, so when you get those opportunities, you have to execute. That'll give them a lot of confidence heading into the second.
Coming to the stop. On the doorstep, left-hander. He scores! Tied in!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Montreal's evened it up right before the end of the first period, so what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finished the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift, you score a goal, you want to keep it going.
And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Cooley's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the PK unit is going to jump the boards here, James. They got to do a stellar job. They want to reset momentum late in the frame. This is a close one. They want to make sure they can take care of business here.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Montreal's going to start with possession here to kick off this period as they are shorthanded. Cuts to the front. Shot. Scores! Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off the top of the net. It's bottle pops.
The Habs have gone in front by one here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by one in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Oh, a clutch save!
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Denies him, he got all of it! Takes the pass. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? And they move the puck out of harm's way. Tampa Bay's got it behind the net. The Boltzmann advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
The Lightning have possession along the boards. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Vasilevsky's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
The Canadians get a hold of the puck off the draw. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hammers the shot, and that's blocked. Drives to the paint. Rips it. Puck grabbed by Hudson. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Can't keep a hold of it. And he takes the dish. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Canadians move it in. Moves it to Cooley. Takes that pass back at the point. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's a 2-1 game. Suzuki's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Back to the point it goes. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. They go on the attack through center. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. More than half the period has expired. Montreal's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Suzuki's won the draw at center. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. And he can't hang on after that hit. Broken up in the neutral zone by Girgensons. Trying to get it out of their own end. Well, that went sideways, but they still maintain possession. Quick feed to Caulfield. Takes it into the slot. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it over to Paul. Here we go, on-man rush. Montreal's got the puck now. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Danault. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Lightning have the puck on the attack. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Moves it quickly over to Gonçalves. And now it's grabbed by Gallagher. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Skates to the crease. The Lightning have the puck in the defensive zone. Through center. Good stand-up hit on the play. Shakes himself free. Can't get it to go. And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you see in this one?
The Bolts need to change their mindset in the third period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender. But now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. Sidesteps the trigger. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Loses his balance on the play. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Quick pass across to Gensel. Puck picked up by Hudson. Grabbed along the board by Suzuki. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Quick shot. Nice pad save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Stopped by the goaltender. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Carrier. Taken by Slavkovsky. Montreal's crossed the line and on the attack. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Slides it diagonally to Gonçalves. Takes a hit on the play. Looks to pass it to James. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Here they are on the attack. The Bolts have it in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Oh, that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession with the penalty box for the home team. Danault's won it off the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Gallagher. Picked up along the wall by Matheson. Makes a move in front. Avoids the poke kick. Wicked stop by the goaltender. There he is from the slot. Fantastic save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in. Vasilevsky's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Kapanen side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Habs win the draw. Montreal's got possession while undermanned. Avoids the defender. Oh, it's denied by Vasilevsky.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Shuts him down.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position and makes the save as a result.
Here's a shot. Montembeault's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Vasilevsky's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Here in the late going to the frame. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Montreal's got it in the defensive zone. Passes it over on the breakaway. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake. There's always players who slow down when they get the puck on their set. This is not the case. He maintains his momentum and pace as he heads north one-on-one against the goaltender, and then he finishes and caps it off with a beautiful play.
The Canadiens are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Quick pass to Wolfberg. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Montreal's regained possession of the puck. They've got numbers. Puck scooped up by Texier. Here's a backhand. Oh, what a big-time stop by Vasilevsky. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Montembeault's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Moves it to Suzuki. Cuts to the paint, and he opts to wait for more support. Slides by the check. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. Made the save on the play.
Vasilevsky's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
And that'll do it from ringside here. Montreal's got to be feeling good after that one, Cheryl. I mean, that was a complete team effort out there.
Sometimes only one line is firing or one D pairing, but this